Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Frank Lampard has given his pre-match press conference ahead of Everton's huge game this weekend at home to Brentford on Sunday. The manager confirmed that Delph is ruled out, possibly for the season, although he didn't fully commit to that. But he's definitely out of this one with the muscle injury. Everton will know probably more next week. But obviously, with only 9 days left of the season and 3 games in that, you would imagine Delph probably won't play again this season. What the manager did say was that Donny van der Beek and Ben Godfrey may be in contention to be in the squad on Sunday, but if not Sunday, then for Crystal Palace next Thursday. The manager seemed upbeat, talking about Everton knowing the job, knowing what they have to do, very close, knowing that we need 4 points for out the next 3 games for safety. He'd obviously, like all of us, want it done as quickly as possible. Talked about the supporters and how fantastic the fans have been and said he'd never take that for granted. But he's been absolutely delighted with it and talked about the send-off that the players were given for Leicester and for Watford by the crowd at Finch Farm and all of that. But obviously there's something in place for Sunday with the greeting of the team coach at Goodison Road at 2:30 on Sunday. I'm sure it'll be absolutely packed there. I'm sure the blue smoke will be everywhere and the players will be given a raucous welcome. And obviously by the time Everton kick off on Sunday, if Leeds have lost at home to Brighton and Burnley have lost to Tottenham, then Everton would only need a point against Brentford by the time we kick off. But obviously we want to finish with a win. Well, not finish. We want to win the game Sunday, just in case those results haven't gone that way, and then it takes the pressure off Crystal Palace on Thursday. The manager was full of praise for Brentford, full of praise for Christian Eriksen in his press conference as well. One thing that was interesting, he was asked about Delhi and his situation. Wouldn't really be drawn on it other than to say he's had a conversation with him and he needs to keep working hard to stay in contention. But it didn't seem like the biggest endorsement in the world, so we'll have to see what happens with Delhi this summer, whether he remains an Everton player or whether Everton try to move him on, because he's not started a single game yet. And it's not like we've been amazing since he got here, is it? So we'll have to see. And again, if Everton could get safety on Sunday, then maybe the Palace game will be an opportunity to give someone like Delhi a full game, a start and be able to have a look at him. And maybe others along the way, maybe a Jared Branthwaite as well to get a bit more experience or whatever. But that's jumping ahead of ourselves. We still need to get these points, and we've got to take it that we need 4 points in these next 2 home games to look after ourselves. We can't be relying on other clubs doing us a favour. Apparently Everton are to trigger the clause in Asmir Begovic's contract for a further year. The former Bournemouth and Chelsea goalkeeper signed last summer on a 1-year deal with a 1-year extension, the option of a 1-year extension. And according to reports, Everton are to trigger that, and Begovic will remain at Goodison Park for next season as well. And Everton also ready to offer Lewis Warrington a new deal. They've been talking for a while, and it looks as though he's going to put pen to paper on a new deal to remain at Goodison Park. He's had an excellent loan spell at Tranmere Rovers. He's done really well there, so good news for Warrington signing a new contract as well. And finally, Everton today have been linked with a move for Sporting Lisbon and Portugal international João Palhinha. The 26-year-old midfielder impressed in the European Championships, and Everton have apparently watched them on 4 or 5 occasions. Portuguese press saying Everton very interested in making him an Everton player this summer. There's also other links around, but unlikely ones in my opinion. But that one is carried by 2 or 3 journalists in Portugal, so who knows. Again, let's get our Premier League status sorted out first, and then we can start to look at the summer transfer window business. So don't forget, 2:30 at Goodison Road. If you go on the match, you want to welcome the team coach into Goodison Park on Sunday. That's on Goodison Road. Get there and do your bit. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want more videos, join us on Patreon. The link is in the description, and the QR code is on the screen now. See you later.